anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe bomb.
Too much can be done on this mic that I ain't doing ready.
Pipe bombs, pipe bombs, pipe bombs. In anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe bomb.
I represent the underdogs.
Pipe bombs, pipe bombs.
Well, I'm in round 2, which is a great thing. As I explained in the comment section, you get a pack of new Phyrexia and whatever the last set is, which means you have a much greater potential to get a $20 plus card, so I'm pretty happy, although I enjoy winning. I watched this guy's previous match, and remember what I said about red-white being underdrafted and how strong Metalcraft can be? Yeah, about that. I have a fantastic curve, though. I mean, I pretty much go from turn 1 to turn... I got the turn 2 creature out, which is nice. That's such an undervalued card. Mana would be nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. I don't want to attack with the Vault Scourge. That wouldn't make much sense now, would it? But now it's a 0/1 flyer with Vigilance, which is useful. Useful shot. That was. He could attack. Sometimes I do that. Like, you ever play like a turn 1 Birds of Paradise, have nothing to do with it on turn 2, so you would just attack with it and deal 0 damage to your opponent. I love doing that. Okay, so I get in for 3, which is nice. And I get to play land. And a Tangle Mantis. Probably, if you're playing Infect, the best Infect card. You can argue Tangle Mantis versus Skithrix. And I would go with... Now that's a great move. This is obviously a really smart player. Oh, I'm sorry, I was eating string cheese. That's a very smart player who knows what the hell he's doing. Who's played a lot of Scars of Meriden. So I have to give a lot of credit to the guy. Because he's obviously, like, you know, he knows what he's doing. Unlike me, who doesn't. But I'm allowed to get in for approximately 3 per turn. So if I do that for 6 more turns, he's dead. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Whatevs. Tangle Mantis, though, it just... You know, and that plus a Corpse Cure in my hand, I mean, that's... The only problem with Tangle Mantis is that you really need to get something like a Carapace thing, any equipment that gives it, like, plus something, as long as it's not, like, negative. What is he playing? Arg. Okay, so I'm going to have some fun with this, actually. I'm going to kill his flyer. Proliferate that dude. And now he cannot... He's not laughing at me. He's laughing at the, you know, Tangled Mantis. Because it is just one really annoying card to go up against. I mean, just the fact that it has 5 toughness and allows your creatures to, you know, go in and do some damage. It's fantastic. Okay, so we blocked that, which is good. Which means I get land. If I have a splashing, it'd be even better, but I'm not, so I'm just gonna go grab myself a forest. And his creatures are slowly dying. He also is playing red, which is not, so unfun. So unfun. Oh, that's better. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. 1, 2. The only problem is I never got that first -1, you know, that first poison counter. Had I got that first poison counter on, this game would have been a lot different. I would have probably, he would be at approximately 3 poison counters right now, which is nice. I just gotta kind of hope he gets stuck and doesn't get that red land, which he just got. So, what is he gonna put? Okay, that's not terrible. It's just hard to kill, especially with a Tangle Mantis with no equipment on it. Even a Flincer Mite would be good right about now. Okay, so I'm gonna attack with 2 creatures, get in for 2, gain away, blah blah blah. No, get in for 1, blah blah blah. That's what I was going for. Okay, he blocked, took a point of damage, blah 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 blah. And I F6'd too, so I couldn't use the corpse cure to do anything. Oh, Galvanic Blast, that's great. Alright. Let's do some acts of random violence. Let's bring back my my dude over there. That dude BP. He said I'm a top deck champ, and I'm like, bro, that's been in my hand since the beginning of the game. What do you think I've been holding in my hand since the beginning of the game? I mean, I'm not exactly, I'm playing a quote-unquote aggro deck. That may have been a misplay, because he's got an assortment of things, and I'm going to put that on there. I mean, I have to guess that with his deck, that's going to be, okay, good, I didn't make the misplay, but I'm guessing that that's going to be a 4/4 in about 2 seconds. That's an annoying ass fucking card. You will never ever see it in Constructed. It didn't even get play in ISD Block Constructed. But it's, if you get it and you build the right deck, it's the best card in the set. Simple as that. Because you can, all it needs is 3 artifacts on the board, and that could be Vault Scourge or even a bomb, you know, even like one of those, like in the Hill Spell Bombs or something. All your artifacts get like plus whatever. This is bad. Why would he attack like that? See, I ain't stupid. Yes, I am. Yep. Master's Call. So all his artifacts now get like +4/+0. Not to mention he has a dude that gets +4/+0 and has first strike. I've lost this game. So let's just move on to the next one. Hey, I figure I'll give it the ye old college try. I mean, I don't really know what I'm going to get him to block. Doesn't really matter at this point. If I attack, anything he has kills me. What I'm hoping, praying, is that I can kill off enough artifacts so that he doesn't have Metalcraft, but he'll top deck or just kill me next turn regardless. Either way, he's able to deal 8 points of damage with those 2 creatures. And anyone saying that's a misplay, it's not, because had I not attacked, he still would have killed me. I could have blocked one thing and the Tangle Mantis wouldn't have died, but wow, I finally got the first poison counter on him. Too bad we have the same amount of poison counters. But I'll be honest, it was a lose-lose situation. There was absolutely no way out of it. If he had only 3 artifacts on the board, that's a completely different story. But the fact that, I forget what that card's name is, Jor Kadim or something? The fact that it has first strike completely negates everything, every creature I have, except for any removal that I may have. Oh, Massacre Worm would have been fantastic. Massacre Worm, if I would have drawn that, would have completely changed the game. It would have wiped his board clean and would have been able to block Jork Kadeem, whatever the fuck his name is. And I have no Glissa's Scorn, I have no Slice and Twain, I don't even have a Shatter. You know, the only card I would have sideboarded in, whatever. You know, I'm gonna take out my Overrun. I kept calling it Trample in the last, whatever, but I'm gonna take out my Overrun type deal. This isn't a terrible hand. I've got removal. I've got a way of getting that first poison counter on. The only thing that could stop me from doing fairly well is not having any mana. If I don't draw a land this turn, I am pretty screwed. So, luckily I have Scarlet on hand to keep me engaged. You know, now that I have no girlfriend, you know, I can start working on me and Scarlet getting together for a little something something, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and I cannot stress how terrible Flincermite is. It's just a terrible, terrible card. Oh, you're not a land? Darn. Well, whatever. I'll get the first poison counter on, which is great for this deck, because that's what you want to do. He's not going to play anything, and as the mascot for Ole Miss University would say, Admiral Akbar, it's a trap. Because apparently it is. Walked headfirst into it. Wiped out 2 of my creatures, I'm mana screwed, and all I get out of it is 2 damage to him, which is really not the point of this deck. Also, I didn't draw a land, although the pump spell would have been nice in that situation, since I could have used it to pump up the volume or whatnot. Sickle Slicer, I don't know, never was a huge fan of it, but I guess it's one of the better. It's one of the better equipments. You know, if you don't get a... I saw a guy that opened up a Sword of War and Peace, and in the first draft I did prior to this, that I'd at least have a little bit of practice. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not Jor whatever, L or whatever the fuck his name is. That's not good. And that's okay, yeah, I'll kill that off and get myself a 1/1 creature. You know what I'm saying? And that Ringleader, I mean, his deck is I don't know if it's aggro or not, but it's just a very well constructed, very scary deck. That sucks. Great. Well, there goes my plan of killing off his creature. And he gets to deal what, 6? Yep. 6 points. What do I get? Oh, good, another mountain. Well, I'll play this. This works here. And at least the Pristine Talisman is helping me gain some life, which is good against his deck. Actually, you know that card that no one ever plays, the 1 mana, put a counter on it or whatnot? That card's... oh, fuck me. Seriously, fuck me. Fuck me. I don't have a girlfriend anymore. Somebody fuck me. Oh god, I am so screwed. Yep. Very screwed. Oh goody! Just what I wanted. All I want for Christmas is a fucking Massacre Worm. Would have been nice, maybe. Nah, I don't even think that's enough to save me. It might give me an extra turn, but that's about it. Nope, it won't. It'll give me like half a turn. He attacks. I die in a flame of glory. I need to block him, because that's the only way I'm going to survive this, although I think I'm dead. Wait, yep. No, where's Mask? Oh my god, it was coming up next turn. Are you fucking with me? Oh wait, I wouldn't have the mana to play him anyway.